Would you like some info on where to get money for down payment assistance and closing cost help when you're buying a house? There is a program called First Front Door. It comes out almost every year. Around March or April, there are two versions. There is the standard First Front Door, where you can get $15,000 as long as you have $1,500 of your own money that you can spend. That program rolls out April 22nd. The second version of this program is called Keys. It is for minorities who also happen to be the first generation home buyer in their family. You can get 20 grand if you have $1,000 of your own money. That rolls out March 18th. Now, when I say rolls out, that means when the money becomes available, but you need to reach out to a lender who has access to this money
right now,
so that you can get the ball rolling, you can get applied, and you can reserve your money, because the money runs out, and it runs out quickly. There is another program from Neighborhood Housing Service, can also give you a significant amount of money, functions as a second mortgage alongside your main mortgage, but it can be super helpful, and they also happen to be very nice people. But if you live in Pennsylvania, you can take advantage of this as long as you meet some of their other criteria. There's also something called PHFA, which is a Pennsylvania product that also serves as a second mortgage. There's something called KFIT, which also functions in the same way. There are also different grants per county. Like, for example, Dauphin County has a $3,000 grant. You have to take a little educational piece, and then you get this $3,000. That one I do think has to be paid back as well. So technically it's not a grant, but if you need $3 grand and you are buying in Dauphin County. Another thing that is available, if you are moving from a big city, Philadelphia, Chicago, Pittsburgh, I don't know, almost any big city, to a more suburban area or the outskirts, there might be money available for you. But all of this boils down to knowing the lenders that have access to these programs. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There are a lot more out there, and I am not a lender. I'm just a realtor who has dealt with some of these programs because of the fantastic lenders I know. So if any of these interest you, or if you're curious if there's something else out there that might work for you, hit a girl up, because I can hook you up with the different lenders I know that have access to these programs. Homeownership really could be possible for you. I know it's expensive to buy a house. You need a lot of money for your down payment. You need a lot of money for your closing costs. You're probably going to have to pay for some portion of your realtor's representation. All that money adds up. So if you can get some help, why not?